slavery, yeah, slavery, oh, slavery. We still living in slavery.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let
Hey, you gotta throw it down, you gotta feed your mouths, we gotta free the people, you gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now, that's how these dreams get out. Fire when I'm breathing now, got these haters steaming now. Guns, we can bring them out, Crips gon' bring them out, Bloods gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down, throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out, a lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Zaza out my should have been there when I wrote it down. Life was that so loud. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Maybe black king, straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw
Even
it
though
down.
I walk through the valley, and I fear no evil. Even with genocide being put on my people, chemicals in our libations is lethal. Mercury in our ocean is how we eat our seafood. Striking your axons and dendrites like a comet. Predicting our future like Nostradamus. Us gods and goddesses will get back our powers, I promise. The wicked we will devour. Babylon have us living like llamas. Despite our disposition, we have to overcome trauma. I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul mistake. Slavery, oh slavery.
What's up?
We still in slavery, yeah. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let
Hey, you gotta throw it down, you gotta feed your mouths, we gotta free the people, you gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now, that's how these dreams get out. Fire when I'm breathing now, got these haters steaming now. Guns, we can bring them out, Crips gon' bring them out, Bloods gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down, throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out, a lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Zaza out my system, so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the future, you should've been there when I wrote it down. Life is dice, so roll them out, cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I kept it low key. Maybe black king, straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw
Even
it
though I walk
down.
through the valley, and I fear no evil. Even with genocide being put on my people, chemicals in our libations.
What's happening? What's up, y'all? Sitting here mixing this record that should have been done probably about 3 weeks ago, but I'm behind schedule. It's featuring Ice Cube and DJ Yada and what is that? Caprice. It's a dope track, and of course me on the chorus, man. You feel me?
Nations is lethal. Mercury in our ocean is how we eat our seafood. Striking your
Hope y'all went out to vote. I did my little voting today, so I'm cool. What's happening? What's happening? Where everybody at? Hold on. I don't see no. I do something wrong. I don't know what the hell I just did, but what's happening? I'm trying to close this little window thing in here.
I don't know what I did, but whatever. Maybe it'll go away. How do I get out of this? Oh, shit, whatever. Whoa. Anyway, let me not mess with it. Look like I almost closed the damn window. Yeah, so what's happening? So I hope everybody got out and did their little vote today. You feel what I'm saying? Make a difference for the future. Whatever the hell that is. But we gonna see. I did my little vote. You know, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen with that.
Axons and dendrites like a.
So I'm mixing this record. And
Hey, you gotta throw it down. You gotta feed your mouths. We gotta free the people. You gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now. That's how these dreams get out. Fire when I'm breathing now. Got these haters steaming now. Guns, we can bring them out. Crips gon' bring them out. Bloods gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out. A lot of people sold their soul, but I ain't never sold it out. Zaza out my system, so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the future. You should have been there when I wrote it down. Life is dice, so roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Now be black.
if y'all comment, I sure can't see anything because I'm trying to see what I hold on. I don't know why this thing trying to get me to choose a window or something. The hell did I press? Oh. Okay. Anyway, I turned the phone this way, but I'm not seeing if there's any comments. I probably don't see it right now, but maybe if I turn it this way. Hold on. I'm trying not to have my phone. It's telling me to turn it back. Because I did the setting like this, you guys. You feel me? That's how I did the setting, so it only wants me to do it that way. But I don't know if there's any comments. I for some reason I can't see them in this mode. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go into mixing this record. If I don't respond to you guys, it's only because if you leave any comments, I don't necessarily see them. So, well, there we go. I just saw somebody's comment. What's happening, family? Look at me all close up and shit. What's good, brother? I'm in here mixing this record. I'm just letting it ride. I just randomly got on. I know everybody's probably watching the presidential polls and shit. I'm in here mixing this record featuring Ice Cube, Caprice. I forgot first part of Caprice name, 714 Caprice, I don't know, I think that's what it is, and then DJ Yada, and then myself on the chorus.
You gotta throw it down, we gotta free the people, you gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now, that's how these dreams get out. Fire when I'm breathing now, got these haters steaming now. Guns, we can bring them out, Crips gon' bring them out, Bloods gon'.
Produced by Battlecat. I didn't do the track, but it's produced by Battlecat. Man, you feel what I'm saying, bro? I'm so glad that it's over with. I'm just kind of like the anticipation for this whole thing, building up to the anticipation. I'm happy too that this shit is like, let's go and be done, move on, get this country back to where it's supposed to be, get this economy back for the people that's paying all this money and purchasing homes, and we can bring that down some, and for the people that's, you know, having a tough time with their rent and stuff like that, let's get this back down, man. It's comfortable for people, the middle class, for people to be able to really enjoy their lives and live, man. This stuff is, you know, it's gotten crazy. So I'm happy it's right at the end of it, so we can get moving and really get into stuff that matters, man. Because we got to get this economy, man. It's never been this way, man. And I'm thinking about all the people that work so damn hard, and, you know, and they're working from paycheck to paycheck. You know, I don't like getting into the politics, so I'm going to get into the aesthetics of it, man, and the logistics of it. There's no way us as Americans should be working from paycheck to paycheck. All the people that are working really hard, middle class people, and the husbands and wives got to both work. They don't get a chance to see each other because they're so busy working. So there's no more family nucleus, because if the dad's coming from work, the mom is going to work, then then some of them can't work because babysitters cost so much. So one's got to stay home if they got little kids and they got to babysit the kids. So it's just kind of, we're in a real fucked up state right now. So it's time for that all to be put back together, and it needs to make sense. I've never seen gas prices so high. Once again, once the interest rates were hiked on properties, it forced most people not to be able to own homes. And that was by design. Just understand that and know that was by design, you guys. Don't sit and think that was a mistake. Everything that you see that has already happened was by design. And need I say what time period it happened in? You already know. So we got to get back to that, man. Like, nobody should be working so hard where they look at their hands and they're like, how am I going to make this work? It should never be that way. Never. It should never be that way, family. What's up, Mystique? Yeah, brother. I mean, screen. Yeah, it should never be this way at all. You know what I'm saying? So we got to just get things back to where they made sense. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's still some chances of that happening. I still have hope. Let's just say that I still have hope, because it shouldn't be this way, man. I never imagined in my life, me being in my 50s, that I would ever see it like this. I honestly thought that I probably wouldn't even be here on this earth by the time we would see things happening the way that it's happening right now. So
I'm bringing them out. Cops want to leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Sounds like my system so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the music, you should have been there when I wrote it down. Like this dice, so roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it.
Gotta kick this energy, the tribe of Judah.
Like this dice, so roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it.
Gotta kick this energy.
Been without a business,
Raised by OG.
Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down. Birds gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Sounds like my system so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the music, you should have been there when I wrote it down. Like this dice, so roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
Gotta kick this energy, the tribe.
They proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you clear how I roll around. Always been the music, you should have been there when I wrote it down. Like this dice, so roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by.
You got to go back to that. Get that right. I changed the whole setting on it. I had this mix already kind of set up, so I'm not trying to really mess with it too much.
I know you that told me this is how you throw it down.
Gotta kick this in.
Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Let me do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
Gotta kick this in.
Always been the music, you should have been there when I wrote it down. Like this dice, so roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
Tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw it
Though I
down.
walk through the valley, and I fear no evil. Even with genocide being put on my people, chemicals in our libations is lethal. Mercury in our ocean is how we eat our seafood. Striking your axons and dendrites like a comet. Predicting our future like Nostradamus. Us gods and goddesses will get back our powers.
Yeah, so this song should have been done like a month ago. But what up, family? What up, DL? It's the word. Good to see you, fam. I'm sitting here mixing this record. What's happening, family? Hey, listen, yeah, this is the SSL. This is the SSL Nucleus console, and I love it, bro. Listen, so I got the what's up? So I got the Nucleus, okay? But over here, if you look over here, you'll see the X. Oh shit, am I pointing in the right direction? I don't know. Get right there. It's weird because when I'm looking in this thing, it don't look like I'm pointing. But yeah, so right there. Whatever I'm pointing at, that gray thing. Yeah, that's the SSL X. I just happened. I just keep hitting other shit because stuff's popping up. But look, that is the X rack. So I have the E4000 G, the G compressor. E4000 is the original E4000 G compressor, and then I have the EQ. I have the microphone EQ preamp and compression. And then on this side over here, if I was to turn this camera around, I have the X Desk 16-channel mixer. So this is a whole SSL system. So basically, this is just like having SSL 9000 system. It is an SSL 9000 system, just truncated. Now in my B room, I have the same thing minus the Nucleus, but I have the X Desk and X Rack, and then of course my EQ for the vocals and all that, and then summing. I run everything through the summing and then back through a stereo channel to the freaking Studio One. Okay, hold on. And let me grab my soft tube console. Now, along with the SSL system, I also use the soft tube console, right? To top it off. So when I'm doing my mixes, I gotta have my soft tube console because it tops everything off the way I like it as far as EQ and stuff like that, okay? So I forgot I had to grab that. You can't go without this. You know I need that trusty soft tube, so I'm about to connect it. Now, what I love about the Nucleus is the Nucleus also, it comes with, you got the two preamps here. You got the two microphone preamps on the Nucleus. You can also run a compressor, a G compressor, or a different outboard compressor to this, and you can use this direct. So you can hook this to the console and use this direct, nothing else, but just this. Vocals can come through it. You can do everything you need to do right here with this. Right now I'm hooking up this, hold on, do I have something else hooked up on? Let's see, yeah, I gotta take that out. So, I'm hooking the soft tube console one in here. Now I got my console one, so I'm good to go with my console one. So I got my console one down here, and it's right down at the bottom. Let me see if I can turn this a little bit. So I have my console one right here, so I can access all my EQing and stuff, right? I can EQ in the box, but I can also EQ right here. And of course, I got my faders here for my mixing. So that way you guys kind of see what I'm doing with that. You feel me? So we can keep that a little bit, but I was trying to hook this up to the TV so I could see you guys. For some reason, my screen is not doing the mirror like it should. And it should, but for some reason it's not wanting to mirror. So I was gonna hook y'all up, man, onto the big screen, so that way I don't have to look to the side. But you know, Apple sometimes does some weird shit, man. Hold on. Anyway.
Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we do it.
Even though I walk through the valley, me not fear no evil. Even with genocide being put on my people, chemicals in our libations is lethal. Mercury in our ocean is how we eat our seafood. Striking your axons and dendrites like a comet. Predicting our future like Nostradamus. Us gods and goddesses will get back our powers, our promise. The wicked we will devour. Babylon have us living like llamas. Despite our disposition,
there we go. I got it.
I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul say slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery, yeah. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let.
Let's clear these niggas out. Going down now. Hey, you gotta throw it down. You gotta feed your mouths. You gotta free the people. You gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now. That's how these.
Let me do that again. Hold on. So let me start this over again, you guys. Okay, so this is a record, and Ice Cube is on this record, DJ Yada, and Capri 702, and then I'm singing on the chorus. So hold on. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna mirror you guys to the big screen TV. So let me see. I should have done this before, but all right, here we go. Oh, there we go. I think. Oh, there we go. There we go. There it is. Okay. All right, you guys. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Now, when you guys comment, I can actually see you better. There we go. Okay, yeah, it froze, DL, because I try to connect it to the camera now, so I'm good now. So I can see you guys on the big screen. I just wanted to do that because I'm like, I didn't want to keep looking to the side, you know what I mean? So okay. I don't know what the hell that little thing is right there. Let me close that. There we go. There we go. Better, much better. Now I can see everything happening. Okay, so let me load this back up. So now this mix is pretty much, I kind of basically got the shell of it already together. I just had to get in here and finish it. You know what I mean? So because it should have been out a while ago, and I didn't get it done. So here we go. No, 803 MGTV. I'm not in Pro Tools, believe it or not. I've been using Pro Tools from the time Pro Tools came out. I use all the DAWs, but I just don't use Pro Tools as much. Like I have clients that come in that might, want to jump on Pro Tools, but I use Studio One because Teddy Riley turned me on to Studio One a long time ago. So that's my DAW preference since 2009. Before then, I was using mostly Pro Tools and Logic, but I mean, honestly, I'll pull up Pro Tools sessions, but nah, man, people send me Pro Tools files. I'll just have them send me the stems, and then I'm good. Like I'm working with Corrupt's wife, got a poetry album coming out, and she's bringing over the Pro Tools stems, and I just dump them in there and we get to work. I mean, because they're compatible with Logic anyway. So I mean, with Studio One anyway. So I love Studio One personally. I mean, I've been using Pro Tools since they first came out. Like I'm talking about way back when I was using Pro Tools. So I'm cool. I'm cool with Pro Tools. I love it. But Studio One, bro, listen. Studio One is a beast, man. And I'm telling you, anybody ain't using it, trust me when I tell you, Studio One is a beast.
You gotta throw it down. You gotta feed your mouths. You gotta free the people. You gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now. That's how these dreams get out. Fine when I'm breathing now. Got these haters steaming now. Guns, we can bring them out. Crips gon' bring them out. Bloods gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Golly, so I'm showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Zaza on my system, so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the future. You should have been there when I wrote it down. Life is dice, roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change. OJ. Yeah. Dreams get out. I'm breathing now, got these haters steaming now. Guns, we can bring them out. Crips gon' bring them out. Bloods gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Zaza on my system, so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the future, you should have been there when I wrote it down. Life was dice, so roll them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
Yeah, now so we got two rappers on it. Like I said, Ice Cube's doing the intro. I'm on the chorus, so I just typically try to I'm not gonna give away all my secrets, but I like to wet the vocals up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? I might use a slight slap on the vocals along with a little bit of reverb. I use a tad bit slap back on the vocals. I'm not gonna give away all my little secrets, but I'm just gonna give y'all a little bit of it. But I have a few different techniques. And that's my secret sauce. You feel what I'm saying? I may end up creating a plug-in chain and actually either, allowing people to be able to download that chain or purchase that plug-in chain. But I got a dope setup. If you ever listen to any of my vocals on my records, some cool techniques that go all the way back to the 80s with my mixing, and it's ear candy.
Okay, I'm scheming now. That's how these dreams get out. Fire when I'm
Next time, I make sure I get two cameras, so I got one facing the screen, so you guys can, you can kind of see a little bit of what I'm doing. I apologize for that I don't have that available, but
I'm breathing now. Got these haters steaming now. Guns, we can bring them
now I don't know if you can see, but you can see that needle moving over there.
out.
Let me
Crips
see.
gon' bring them out.
You can see that needle over there moving on the G compressor, because I have the master bus that'll show you what I'm saying. Now, I'm playing this off of the computer, but I have everything running through the master bus. So if you watch that needle over here,
Birds gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Zaza out my system, so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the future, you should've been there when I wrote it down. Life is dice, I'll roll them out. Cut me in or cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me.
so I do run it through the G compressor. Like I said, I use that for my finalizer, for my final mix. But as I'm working, I run it through that because I love the sound of it. I like to be able to really hear that activated even while I'm mixing. And I don't really mix loud. I got some 15s here. I got some V8 KRKs, and I have some focals. So I will bounce between all three speakers as I'm mixing. And then I have some smaller speakers like iLoud when I'm done with all that. And then I actually bounce down to those and listen on my playback with those. DL, do you have OBS so we can see your computer screen to see what you see? We just see your side view. No, I don't. I don't, brother. I know you only see, and that's what I just said a minute ago. I apologize that I don't have another another camera showing that screen. You know what I mean? But next time I try to set it up where I can show two different screens, brother. My apologies, because I like to show that I do and I don't. I'm not gonna lie to you, especially doing it on this. For you know what I'm saying, I ain't really no memberships and shit, so I ain't really trying to go too deep with it. But my apologies, bro. You know what I'm saying. But next time I might just do that, DL, because you asked me to do it, family. But like I said, if you see, I got the G compressor arm, and that's for a reason. I like to hear that as I'm mixing, and then I might press it in and press it off, take it off just to see how it sounds without it, and I might go back to it. But I love mixing with that G compressor on, just like you would if you were at Larrabee Studios on the big SSL console. They keep the G compressor armed at all times. It's always activated.
Business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC.
Now, on one of his vocals, I'm using the saturation knob. He's got 4 vocals, right? He's got his main. And the way I do vocals with rappers is I do mine a little bit different. I'll have my rap vocals and I will pan them left and right, right? Just like I would with background vocals. But with rappers, I do it this way. Now, I've seen a lot of people will have a rapper's tracks. They'll have 2, mono vocals up, straight up, top, straight to the middle, center. But I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Abstract light. Yes, absolutely. I always do, brother. Since back in the 80s, I've always done it that way because I learned on the E4000 console. So I'm just happy to be able to have my own SSL setup. It's amazing, family. DL said, it's all good. I understand. Check out the OBS software. Yeah, I've heard about that. Somebody else hit me up to it. I don't know if that was Teddy Riley, DL. But you know what I'm going to do, DL? The thing is, DL, does it work with the phone, or do I have to have my laptop to activate that? DL says software is free. Knows the TV knows how to work it to do live streams and Discord recording. Maybe he can help. I'm pretty well versed when it comes to technical stuff. But if I have an issue, I will definitely hit 803 MGTV up. If I have any issues with it. But thank you for sharing. You know what? I got to screenshot what you said so I don't forget it. Yeah, let me screenshot that. Okay. Did that show up when I screenshot it? Oh, cool. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So I can use 2 different phones. And it runs on the computer too. Okay, so I can use my laptop and then I can have maybe my phone pointed towards the computer. Okay, cool. Okay, listen, if I have any issues, I'll hit you guys up on that too.
Erased by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
Okay, we're gonna take that from the top.
Everybody sweating like it's Armageddon.
That's Ice Cube on the beginning, y'all. 803 MGTV. Most definitely, family. Definitely. We definitely got to do that. You know how we do. I'm always open to work with brothers, man.
The wicked we will devour. Babylon has living like llamas. Despite our disposition, we have to overcome trauma. I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul mistake. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery, yeah. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw it down.
We gon' bring them out, Crips gon' bring them out, Bloods gon' bring them out. I just wanna leave us down, throw them down, throw them out. Got this on showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Sounds like my system so peculiar, how I roll around. Always been the future, you should've been there when I wrote it down. Life was nice, roll them out, come in and cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just get the low key. Every black king straight out of the OC, raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it down.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw it down.
The valley may not fear no evil, even with genocide being put on my people. Chemicals in our libations is lethal. Mercury in our oceans, how we eat our seafood. Striking your axons and dendrites like a comet. Predicting our future like Nostradamus. Us gods and goddesses will get back our powers, I promise. The wicked we will devour. Babylon have us living like llamas. Despite our disposition, we have to overcome trauma. I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul mistake. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery, yeah. Slavery. We still living in slavery.
Now on those vocals, I'm gonna put the soft tube SSL E4000. I just pulled it up. Oh, I can't wait to get that OBS, man. This is gonna be fun when I throw that OBS on there. So I'm throwing that on here real quick, you guys.
Disposition, we have to overcome trauma. I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul mistake. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery, yeah. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery.
Go back to that again.
Slavery, striking your axons and dendrites like a comet. Predicting our future like Nostradamus. Us gods and goddesses will get back our powers, I promise. The wicked we will devour. Babylon have us living like llamas. Despite our disposition.
My buddy want to flip out on me right now. Come on. I know you're excited to work again. Let's work. Let's get it right, buddy. Get it right. Get it right. Come on. You wanting to freeze up on me, huh? You know when you're having fun on a record, man, and some of the weirdest stuff happens. Sometimes the technical side of stuff can do some weird things, man. And it's right when you're having a good time that it wants to freak out on you. Now my soft tube console wants to kind of do its own thing. So it looks like I might have to reset it real quick because it's like not happy.
We have to overcome trauma. I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul mistake. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery, yeah. slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control.
Mercury in our ocean is how we eat our seafood. Striking your axons and dendrites like a comet. Predicting our future like Nostradamus. Us gods and goddesses will get back our powers, I promise. The wicked will devour. Babylon have us living like mamas. Despite our disposition, we have to overcome trauma. I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul say slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery, yeah. Slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw it down.
Yeah, so
Everybody sweat like it's Armageddon.
so I don't know if you guys have ever hooked up your system like this. So what I got is I got the stereo output going to the SSL X desk. So I can't wait to have the other camera so you can see. But I have the stereo output going to the X desk. So of course I got that at neutral, which is it's right at 0, right? So you're dealing with all kinds of gains here. I got the input gain coming in on the computer. So we got the Studio One gain, and I usually have it set at 0. So you can everything coming into the Studio One is the actual real gain, right? So I got that coming into the gain. I usually don't touch that, but I'll put gains on each channel and I'll keep it at 0. And then I have the X desk mixer and that's at 0. I won't move that. I'll relatively have everything set. Now here's the crazy part. To be able to balance all this shit out in the mix and get it all balanced out and sounding good is like some science shit, man. Like, no joke, because anybody watching this will understand what I'm saying. To have a analog mixer, I got an analog mixer here. I have the signal also coming through the digital side, right? And yeah, that is a hit record, Mystique. And then I also have it coming through the UAD. So that's what? 1, 2, 3. And then if we want to talk about MIDI balance, that's 4. That's 4, me balancing this shit out 4 different ways. So it's crazy because once you really understand the the logistics of mixing, then you're able to really balance a mix out better. And sometimes I wonder how I'm able to balance it out. But like I said, after you've done it for so long, especially with analog, but digital, you got more headroom than analog. It's just the analog, you can push it harder without it distorting. Digital, you got more headroom, so you want to pull things back because you're dealing with the DBU versus the analog stuff. But I'm balancing this out, you guys. But when you hear the finished mix, you'll be like, oh, wow, that's cool. Even on, like I said, go listen to any of the records that I have out, like the new single that I have out, Love on the Dance Floor. Just play that through your system. You're going to love OBS, Tracklight Production. You're going to love OBS on Mac. I use a virtual sound driver called Black Hole Audio to send a direct audio feed from my dog. Dude, listen, y'all got me excited. Because I think this is the one that Teddy Riley told me about. I can't quite remember. I just know Teddy and I go back and forth. But I appreciate you guys sharing it with me, bro, because that's just going to help me with being able to share certain stuff with you guys. Some of the plug-in, combinations I use. I don't use a lot of plugins. Like right now, honestly, I have, no joke, I have 2 plugins on this right now. 2 plugins. That's it. That's all I'm using. Let me see. 1, 2, no, 3 plugins. Yeah, right on, family. Tracklight. I appreciate you, family. Yeah, who does make the Black Hole Audio? Yeah, Mystique. Yeah, my rough mixes. I try to make sure the rough mixes are close to the real thing, because the way I was taught, if your rough mixes are on point, if your rough mixes are hitting, your finished mixes are, you pretty much, if your rough mixes are already hitting, it's a home run from there on. You already made it to home base. You feel what I'm saying? So if your rough mixes are on point, you're good to go.
Let's clear these niggas out. Hey, you gotta throw it down. You gotta feed your mouths. We gotta free the people. You gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now. That's how these dreams get out. Fire when I'm breathing now. Got these haters steaming now. Guns, we gon' bring them out. Crips gon' bring them out. Bloods gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Got this song showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Cause I have my system so peculiar how I roll them. This is how you throw it.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw it.
Even though I walk through the valley, you know.
Stone, I think the Reaper DAW has a plug-in called Restream that allows you to send audio. From your DAW into programs like OBS. Reaper is free. I got Reaper. I never liked Reaper. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got it on the Miko. I don't know. I never really liked Reaper, but I ain't really fucking with Reaper like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really. I'm gonna find another way to do it. If I ain't gotta use Reaper, I don't really want to fuck with Reaper. I hate Reaper. I used to like it, but it's a dope program. I just ain't use it in a minute. But like I said, I got it on the Open Labs right behind me. I actually used to have fun with Reaper. Let me not even bang down on Reaper like that. Reaper's dope. Essential Audio, Black Hole. Whoop. What do you say about Black Hole? And then two audio, Black Hole Audio. They have channel 15 and 64 channel versions. It's free. Oh shit! But don't use it. I'm just talking about using the plugin. Oh, okay, just the plugin. Okay, I'm with you. I appreciate that. Track like. Okay. I mean DL. I appreciate that. I use Ecamm to stream. Yeah, y'all hooking me up tonight, man. You guys are hooking me up, man. I really appreciate it, man. Damn. See, y'all got me doing my homework. Y'all put me to work. I'm gonna get it right. That OBS sounds interesting. And then you say Reaper, the plug-in. So I just plug that into. Only problem is I'm on the Mac Mini 2. So on the Mac Mini 2, I don't have a camera. I would have to get a USB camera. So what I can do is use my laptop. So I use the laptop to show me, and then I'll use my camera and point it towards the computer. That's probably what I'll do. So I'll download it on my laptop. It's subscription-based, but it makes streaming so much easier. OBS, yeah. But OBS is free. Ecamm is subscription-based. Okay, you can screencast in OBS. Oh, whoa, okay. Sheesh. What about the latency? How's the latency on? Is there any latency or is there none? Damn, you just hit me up to some stuff. So I can put it on there and I could just, okay. It's gonna be interesting, man. Okay. I have to mess around with it for a minute. So how's the latency on it? Track light, DL, you guys know? Is the latency cool? Is there no latency? Is it minimal latency or what? I'm just curious, you know what I mean?
I fear no evil, even with genocide being put on.
The latency is contingent on your audio interface. Okay. with the Apple G system, the latency is low. I run 64 samples. Gotcha. Thank you, brother. That's gonna be beautiful.
My people, chemicals and libations is lethal. Mercury.
803 MGTV says, yes, you can stream from a separate computer and run video and sound capture from music computer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, y'all gonna have me in here like I'm on in Disneyland or something, fellas. Like it's candy store kind of shit right here. You know, you get in the candy store and all your favorite candy you see even as an adult, and you're like, yeah. So this is like candy store shit. Like once I get it up and running, this is gonna be cool, you guys. I'm pumped up about it. Hey, listen. So I know I've been trying to watch how long I'm on live, and I've been doing this 2-3 hour shit. I'm like, I can't be doing that because I don't want to be keeping everybody so long. But listen, I'm gonna log on as much as I can, and I'm gonna. If I have any issues, man, listen. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me. So if I need to reach out to you about the DL and track light, and 803 MGTV, if follow me on. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but if you guys don't, follow me so I'll be able to hit you guys up. So when I start doing it, if I have any issues, I can hit one of you guys up. I don't have to jump on live and try to find you guys. If you could follow me on Instagram and inbox me, so I'll be able to get a hold of you guys if I have any issues. I appreciate it, man. Because that's the way to go, bro. I'm definitely gonna do that. That's all love. I'm gonna log off on here and finish working on this mix. But next time I mix, we're gonna have it more interactive. I have the screen. Might even try to, run one camera to the SSL console so we see that, and then also the X rack, and we're gonna interact like that too, fellas. So please follow me on Instagram so I'll be able to reach out to you guys. All right, not on Instagram, but whenever I can help. DL, are you on Facebook? Follow me on Facebook. It's the page that's got my new single at the top, the black and white single. If you're on Facebook, family, or TikTok, please follow me. I want to be able to get a hold of you guys, okay? MGTV, is that MGTV? DL, Brother DL, 803 MGTV, track light. Thank you, family. I appreciate you guys tonight, man. You guys always show me love. Cambodian Mystique, thank you for tuning in. Who else? Dak, Hunt Taylor, Dak, Huck, the Huck Taylor. Hey, the Huck, thank you, family. I appreciate you. I'm gonna log back in maybe tomorrow. I'm trying not to, here's the thing, fellas. I'm trying not to be on here too long and be doing long shit. Let me run this beat down again. I'm just gonna play it. And when I get off camera, I'm gonna finish the mix, and then I'll let you guys know when it's out and you can listen to it online. Ice Cube in the beginning, 714 Caprice, myself on the chorus, and DJ Yada. Thank you. Mr. 211, thank you, family. I'm gonna play it down one time. Oh, okay. 803 is the business.
Hey, you gotta throw it down. You gotta feed your mouths. We gotta free the people. You gotta leave the house. Okay, I'm scheming now. That's how these dreams get out. Fire what I'm breathing now. Got these haters steaming now. Girls, we can bring them out. Crips gon' bring them out. Bloods gon' bring them out. Cops wanna leave us down. Throw them down, blow them out. Got this on showing out. A lot of people sold it so, but I ain't never sold it out. Sounds how my system so peculiar how I roll around. Always been the future. You should have been there when I wrote it down. Life was that sold them out. Cut me in, I cut it out. Do this for my mama and my granny, so they proud of me now. Remain the same, never change on me. Been without a business, I just kept it low key. Every black king straight out of the OC. Raised by an OG that told me this is how you throw it
Gotta
down.
get this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know This is how we throw it
Even though I walk
down.
through the valley, and I fear no evil. Even with genocide being put on my people. Chemicals in our libations is lethal. Mercury in our oceans, how we eat our seafood. Striking our axons and dendrites like a comet. Predicting our future like Nostradamus. Us gods and goddesses will get back our powers, I promise. The wicked we will devour. Babylon has us living like llamas. Despite our disposition, we have to overcome trauma. I give thanks and praises to the Most High. Love is the answer. A soul in second slavery, oh slavery. We still living in slavery, yeah. Slavery, oh slavery. We still live in slavery.
Gotta kick this energy. The tribe of Judah starts with me. Brothers, raise your frequency. Together is where we should be. No one can control our destiny. We are the drivers in this seat. We are survivors, so we let the world know this is how we throw it down.
I love this song, fellas. Listen, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I just jumped on for a little quick bit. Once I get this camera thing figured out, then I don't have to focus so much. I can talk to you guys and just work without doing this and doing this. And but listen, DL said, I'm interested in seeing the EQ and compression process, how you make the individual tracks sound good. Yes, then compress, then and compress them to get the final professional level master. Yeah, DL, I can't wait to share that with you guys. Because I do some real cool stuff. And I move pretty quick too when I'm moving through the mix. So I can't wait. Track light. Thank you, fam. Listen, hey man, like you said, it's a community. We on here having fun, bro. Sharing knowledge, creating some great stuff, man. And just making it all about the community. I appreciate the tips you guys gave me tonight on the OBS system. I'm jumping on that. It's all love, man. Y'all know you guys are solid, man. I'm gonna always hold you down, man. And listen, DL, was that track light that talked about the nucleus? Whoever's thinking about getting the nucleus, I'm gonna tell you now. Yes, exactly. And that's exactly what my plans are, is to do exactly that. Thank you, family. Which one of you guys is talking about the nucleus? Because whoever was talking about it, I will tell you this: get one. You're not gonna regret it, brother. It is. There's a lot of MIDI controllers out there, but one thing about this, it's not just the MIDI controller mixing console. It has analog inputs and outputs. You can hook your speakers to this. It has a summing module on here, so you can sum your record. You can sum right on this. Everything is here that you need. You can hook an external compressor on it. You can hook the G compressor up to. You can get that. Have a little lunchbox, do the G compressor, and maybe another EQ. You got two. You got the two SSL preamps, the 9,000 preamps already built on it. It's the business. So if you're thinking about getting one, get one. You will not regret it. I also have another console that's coming where this sets inside of it, and this will go to the B room. And then I have the bigger SSL, the 16, the origin is going to go in this room, and then the nucleus is going to go in the B room, and along with the other SSL stuff. So if you're thinking about getting a nucleus or matrix or any of the bigger AWS consoles, man, you're never, ever, ever. Or let's say you just want to build an X desk, an X rack is still the SSL system. You're not going to go wrong. You cop the, or yes, so the origin's going to go in this room. I'm an SSL guy because I grew up on, I was taught on SSL. So I was like, I went back to it. So the origin will go in here, and let me see. And then this will go in the B room. And then I have another little C room set up. The virtual mixer and Reasons is based on the night. Exactly. I use Reasons too. Absolutely. I use Reasons too. I don't use it as much, but I still use Reasons. I'll hop on there and work on records and bounce around. But yeah, that's based on a 9,000 system too. Let me tell you something. There's only a few consoles that hit hard to me. That's the SSL and the Neve. And the Allen and Heath console's been good, but historic-wise, the Neve console and the SSL console, and there's one more, I'm trying to think. But my experience with the SSL Neve, Teddy Riley still uses all his SSL gear. You know, SSL it's just sonically, it hits a certain way, fellas. Y'all already know what I'm saying. Hey, there you go. The API console. The API, Neve, and SSL. Bam. Just, I use my API plugins, man. Just super nasty, man. Hey, listen, Neve got that bottom. And, but here's the crazy part. You know, the 9000, it was basically made for hip hop. That 9000 console, because the E1000 was used for mostly rap, but there were a lot of hip hop stuff mixed on that in the 70s and 80s. But that 9000 it gives you that extra low sonic. You can have those kicks doing some deadly shit. So that 9000 ain't no joke either. Someone said, I didn't know that you are a member of Reason Gang. Oh, yeah. I've been using Reason for a lot of records that I've done is actually done on Reasons. I just don't talk about it. Them making the Reason rack was genius to bring Reason sound to whatever DAW of your choice. Yes, and thank you for reminding me of the Reason rack, because I actually need to add it to this. Thank you. I need to add the plugin to Studio One, the rack. Thank you, bro, because all those sounds that I got in there is just super, super, super dope. But fellas, listen, thank you again. I can't believe I made it under an hour. I'm almost, well, shit. I'm like almost there. Stone is a music OG. Thank you. DL. 803. Thank you, family. I appreciate you, man. I'm humble. You know, listen, it don't matter how old we get, we still learning. I just learned a whole lot, and I'm good at what I have. I'm good at my application. I'm putting it together fast or very slow. But I'm humble all at the same time. I take the back seat all the time of humbleness, and I appreciate you guys for just acknowledging anything, man, that I do. I'm thankful for it, man. And I'm thankful for you guys stopping it, bro. Y'all could be doing some other shit like watching these election polls. Listen, peace and love, Stone Paxton, Music and Life. I thank you guys always, bro. Whoever can follow me, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I got 2 different pages, but there's only one I use. It's the one with the great logo of the new album at the top. For sure, we appreciate you too. Peace and love. We out. Get to your session. Blessings, family. I'll see you guys, all right? And I'm out.